Welcome to this midweek meditation with the First Unitarian Church of Toledo, Ohio. My name is David Strickler, and I am one of two commissioned lay ministers who serve this congregation, along with our ordained minister, Reverend Tim Barger. My commissioned lay ministry colleague, Melissa Jeter, and I have created tonight's video. We are staying away and staying connected. For our chalice lighting, I have these words from Laura Thompson. Across the distance, the light from within me shines, sending love to all. Across the distance, your light is fuel that warms me and helps to keep my own light burning. Together, we keep the flame of community burning bright. For the reading tonight, I have a special poem by Holly Brown. Some of you may remember that Holly attended our church for a period with her partner, the Reverend Jamie Yandel. Holly now serves as ministerial intern at the Piedmont Unitarian Universalist Church near Charlotte, North Carolina. She wrote this poem, entitled Self-Care in a Pandemic, for a service at that church in early April. What is self-care anyway? It depends on who you ask, I suppose. For some, it may mean simply putting on clothes or showering, while others go on shopping sprees for retail therapy or a day at the spa or golf course. So what happens when shopping sprees, spa days, and golf games are canceled? For me, self-care is a walk through the trees, feeling nature all around. It renews my spirit, even on the dreariest day. On days that I cannot leave my home, I have pictures to remind me. Lots of pictures may be needed in the times ahead. Perhaps for you, it is a myriad of other things. To read or write, to sing or draw, to sew or knit, or to sit and ponder. What are the things that recharge you or make your heart sing? Hold on to those things. Recognize that they are self-care. You may think, how can I possibly practice self-care in a time of pandemic? In this moment, self-care is even more important. Although it may not be easy or what we are used to, it may feel beyond reach, whether you are working or schooling from home, or essential personnel working on the front lines. Remember that self-care can be a series of basic practices, a string of stolen or precious moments. Take those moments to savor life. Drink your favorite drink, or eat your favorite food. Savor the taste and smell and texture. Reach out to family and friends just to see how they are and that they know they are cared for. Savor those connections, even from afar. Read or write or draw. Savor a moment of pure imagination or creativity. To find a world still full of wonder on which to ponder. Take a shower or a bath and don clean clothes, even if you have nowhere to go. Savor a moment of something that feels normal. Self-care in a pandemic is drinking, eating, bathing, dressing, drawing, reading, connecting, sleeping, sharing, and most importantly, loving. Self-care is focused on yourself, allowing yourself time to rest and recharge, to love yourself so that you can love others. I invite you now to find a comfortable, relaxing position for a brief time of meditation. After I finish speaking, we will reflect in silence for a minute. Breathe in and slowly breathe out. Breathe in and slowly exhale. We are all learning how to adjust to this unusual springtime, how to manage our lives during a period of temporary isolation, how to manage our daily activities differently, how to care for ourselves. Holly's poem prompts us to think about how we care for ourselves. Perhaps we read books or watch television. Perhaps we want to escape into a mystery or a romantic comedy. Sometimes we want to be distracted by humor. At other times, we need to keep our hands and our minds busy by creating visual arts, painting, drawing, even doodling. Creating fiber arts, knitting, needlepoint, quilting. Creating music, singing, playing an instrument, or both. Creating by writing, poetries, stories, letters, cards to family and friends. Perhaps we doubt, because perhaps we don't create as well as our favorite artist. But that's not why we do it. Our creations will not be perfect, but the process of creating is often healing. Creating is a part of our self-care. Our creations will not be perfect. Even so, sharing our creations builds connections. What poems or music or photographs or artwork from this community have you found inspiring? Do you feel more connected to the creator because they shared their work? Or do you appreciate the creation more because you know the creator? As Annie Dillard wrote, "We are here to abet creation and to witness to it, to notice each other's beautiful face and complex nature, so that creation need not play to an empty house." Let us continue meditating in silence. Thank you for joining our midweek meditation. I will close with these words by a Unitarian Universalist minister who is familiar to this congregation, the Reverend Rene Rohetsky. The Spirit of the Holy dwells in each of us. The Spirit of love dwells in each of us. May the flames in our hands remind us that eternal love dwells in our hearts. May the flames in our hands remind us that the Spirit of life dwells among us as we gather as a faithful community. May the flames in our hands remind us that the arc of the universe needs our embodied love and faith to bend toward justice. Go in peace.